Today we're playing on CNDBLOOD solo duo server a couple days into the wipe with my friend Victor, aka Le Roi des FDP. He's a French OG of the channel which some of you might remember, so I was super excited when he reached out to join in on a Rust adventure. Our plan was to build right here. Airfield and sewer branch were close by, which meant we'd be able to get keycards easily. We could buy boats and minicopters to go run oil rig, and most importantly, we were right by the snow so we'd have plenty of nodes for our base. After I spawned on the beach, I headed directly for the build spot. On the way, I stole someone's horse, and apparently they were very attached to it, so I promised to take good care of it. Soon after, I found a little bit of decayed loot. It was nothing too crazy, but it was enough to jumpstart our wipe. I dropped the starter and met up with Victor to team up. Once ready, we went to explore the area, killed some prim kids, but most importantly, we found the decayed juicer of our dreams.
Et le coup final. Oh! Oh my god! Loaded. Ouais.
It gave us enough to place down our tier 2 and upgrade the starter. After that, we managed to snatch an uncontested cargo, which after recycling gave us enough for a tier 3. After I made it back home, I worked on upgrading the base, but the duo started taking large oil, so we tried to counter, but it did not work out. So we ran cards again, bought a minicopter, and went to do Smoil instead. Now while we were flying to and from Smoil, we noticed an island that was literally covered with nodes. So we flew over, farmed 3 full inventories of stone surprisingly fast, and finished up the base. After that, the patrol heli came around, so we tried to take it, but we were not ready yet, so our neighbors across the water ended up getting it. After that, I filled a couple lockers with some kits and logged off for the day. And this brings us to day 2, friends, which is where our story truly begins. After a quick underwater lab run to warm up, I had enough scrap to research the C4 we got from cargo the day before. After that was done, I saw there was a Chinook crate at airfield, so I went to see what I could do. After that, I saw that cargo was out, so I tried to contest it solo, but eventually died to a duo. Fast forward a couple hours, another Chinook crate dropped at airfield, so I went to see what I could do.
Il y a un mec avec un MP5.
Keep climbing. I hate these guys.
Je l'ai full kill. Je peux hold son body. Je l'ai vachement abîmé l'autre.
T'as le body du mec que t'as tué, t'as le nom?
Ok, j'ai chopé son body. J'ai des meds. Il est dans la tour où je suis là.
Dans la tour?
Oh la vache, putain. Il est bon, hein. Il est bon. Il est pas mauvais.
Je suis en train de
Je l'ai tué.
J'arrive quand même, on sait jamais.
Tu viennes mec, faut que tu viennes vite.
Bah je suis là, je suis dans la fenêtre, je suis en train de...
Ok, je me casse.
Là, je suis là.
Ok, faut qu'on se casse direct en face. Regarde la crate, à mon avis elle est pas ouverte.
La crate à côté du camion?
Ouais, à côté du camion, ouais.
Ok.
Là j'ai 2 full kits là. J'ai un bolt en plus.
Computer station.
C'est pas mal ça? Oh,
plate.
tu te fais tirer dessus? Je l'ai touché. Tu peux lui tirer dessus?
Il est où? T'as la position?
Il est au milieu de l'airfield.
Touché. Il a pris sa rifle.
Je l'ai touché. Touché à nouveau? Ok.
If you enjoyed seeing me shut down this racist duo, friends, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like to help more people discover the video. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but these guys came back hella fast. This duo had to be living in that big base by airfield. They were both on, so we kept them in mind for a potential online raid later on. For now, I needed to work on auto turrets, but Haley showed up, and this time we were ready for it, so we decided to take it.
Oui, c'est bon, je l'ai touché. Il roquette. C'est roquette à nouveau. Oh, roquette. Roquette à nouveau.
This heli takedown earned us 4 C4 and 6 rockets. This meant we could raid something quite sizable now. However, the flip side of taking heli is that it also puts you on the map. Now everybody on the server knew that our base had boom inside, which meant it would likely be worth raiding. And shortly after, geared guys started checking out our base on minicopters, so I took a moment to finish setting up our auto turrets. After that, we needed to find a nice snowball raid, so we went to check out our neighbor's compound to see if it would be worth raiding. The large furnace was full of metal frags, and there was a ton of small furnaces outside, which meant they must have handled large amounts of sulfur at some point. To top it all, there was a tier 2 in the airlock, which meant they must have had plenty of workbenches to go around, indicating they must have raided a decent amount. This was a guaranteed juicer, so we took our boom and tried to see how far we could go.
Box of stone. Ok. On va. Pas mal. Pas mal. LM6. Ça explose. Oh la vache. Ok, je vais descendre. Ouais, je t'avais dit. Oh là là, ok.
Il y a un mec dehors. Ils sont deux, ils sont au niveau de notre ferme.
Ok, ok. J'en ai tué un. Finir là. J'ai touché une fois. Il va rester son pote là.
Ok.
Je l'ai fini. Help, 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 help. Help, help. C'est bon, j'ai réussi à rentrer. Mec. J'ai 2 HP. Ouais, putain, mais les mecs, ils étaient blindés. Scrotum Lapis. MP5. Docteur abortioniste. D'accord. Right. D'accord. Bah y'a... Oh là, ouais y'a... Oh shit. Ok. Bon alors. Voyons voir ce loot. Ok, il y a de l'AK, il y a des balles. Plus d'explo ammo encore. Ici est open. D'accord, donc en fait, yeah, ok. Je vois, allez. Oh mec, ligne de roquette.
Sérieux?
Une ligne de roquette, mec. 18, 20 roquettes. This raid was exactly what we were looking for. Now we had everything we needed to raid the racists. We expected them to be online, so we prepared a camper van for respawns, put a few kits in, and drove straight to their base.
Il y a le putain d'hélicoptère, ok. Balance les roquettes là où je balance. Je me rapproche. Essaie de garder notre 6. Okay. Oh, il a une tourelle. M2. Ok.
Il y a 240 avec des explosions.
J'ai cassé ça. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Du bois, de la stone, plus de métal, des choses. On a des kits, super. Et on a des composants, on a vachement de gear. On a... Oh mec, 2 lignes de roquettes en plus, 7 C4,
Parfait.
un autre M2.
On va essayer de faire péter ça pour avoir la DC comme ça.
Ouais.
vache. Oh putain. Mais what the fuck?
God beasted.
This name confused the hell out of me because even after going through my entire footage, I never encountered a god beasted. Yet the name was red, which means murder was involved, so I'm assuming that this is the racists and that they must have renamed at some point. Regardless, now we had a ton of rockets again, so we had to put them to good use. And I knew just the base. Remember our neighbors across the water? The guys that stole the heli from us the day before? Well, these guys had not been on all day, but I'm a spooner, guys. I just had to know what was inside that base. It was pretty late now, so Victor had to log off, but I took all the boom and went there solo for one final hurrah.
LOL.
I was satisfied with the loot that I saw, and now I was pretty much done for the wipe. I took their best components, went to the lighthouse, recycled an absurd amount of scrap, and then tech-treed every single blueprint that I would need to thrive in the upcoming wipe. Which is insane, by the way, guys, so if you enjoyed yourself today, definitely make sure to subscribe, because next time I'm playing Wipe Day with a fellow up-and-coming, very talented YouTuber, and whatever you like to see, baby, we got it. So stay tuned, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.